Alrighty, guys and gals, how are you? Welcome back. It's Cities Skylines, the first game. Look at this beautiful interchange right here. That is amazing. Just incredible. Anyway, I think we're Santa Cruz. Is that what we called this? We did. Let's have some fun this episode. I'm thinking about developing this little area right here. Now, this is a noisemaker. I'm not sure I like where I have this. Probably going to move that. Tell you what. Let's put it right here. Let's get rid of some trees here. Just put it right in here. Kind of makes sense to put that there. This is going to become a pretty busy road. It's already, oh my gosh, it's busy. I need to maybe think about some bus lines. Tell you what we're going to do before we start building up here, because I know this is just going to get worse. Let's go ahead and put a little pedestrian path here. Something I've never put in the game, bicycle paths? Hold on a minute now. I just want to see something. Oh, there's a bicyclist. I don't think I've ever noticed this before. All right, we need to incorporate some of that. I just wanted to see what it would look like. It looks the same to me as all the other stuff. Anyway, let's do a little elevated path here. So let's see. One. Page up. 1, 2, 3. Fortunately, I've got to start high like that. We're going to bring all of this down. 1, 2, 3. Boy, that is a long path. I don't think it needs to be that long. Let's just come out to there. 1, 2, 3. Do the same here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll do them here as well. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Okay, so grab these individual nodes here. Hold the shift key down. Just like that. And then we'll just do page down here. And get that a little bit less stupid. It's just too high. Trucks can get under that. Now what I do here is I say no crosswalks. No crosswalking. Junction restrictions. No, no, no. And I don't want you to cross there. Or there, or there. I'm okay with them going around the outside here. I don't think they would have a need to cross there. I'll just let them cross, you know. If they come out on this side, they can cross there. And that should speed all of that up. Looks like we won a game. This is looking... Ooh, this is looking rough, too. I probably need a light here. I want to force a light there. What it'll do is the pedestrians will cross on the greens. This is going to get a lot busier. All right. Let's get started here. Let's get the patty statted. See, I don't want... Actually, I don't want this Jeez. I don't want the intersection too close here. That already seems kind of close. Let's do it further away from that one. Do the large road there. We'll build some neighborhoods in here. Don't want to tie in there. Just do that. Not sure what I want to do there. Might put a little school here. We'll see. Just do that. Do that. We'll come over there and there. I'll tell you what, we'll come to here. Do that. Get rid of the lights that are going to be there, there, and there. Okay. Little neighborhood back here. We could run it this way as well. Does that put a light back there? It does not. Good. Yeah, have a little neighborhood here. This, just a food market place. Let's de-zone there. This is that weird angled road. Kind of wish I'd made one of these a larger road there. That's the park, so I can't do anything really there. This is not a good intersection to tie in. It's too close here. But it is weird that that just dead ends like that. Uh-oh, we're getting backed up here. If I did tie this in, it would alleviate some of this traffic, I think. But it would look really strange. That is pretty weird. Maybe we could put something right there. I'm not sure what. Maybe a little park? Can I fit a little dog park in here? Yes, we can. I'm going to put 2 parks like that and kind of make that like a whole little deal. Sure. Kind of hides that road a little bit, right? And then what I can do is we'll grab some of this vegetation stuff here. And we'll just kind of... I don't know if that makes any sense what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going for here. Not sure what I'm looking for. Just road goes to nowhere. Sure. Okay. So it has alleviated traffic there a little bit. And I guess I don't mind how that's looking. So many people walking around. Crazy. Crazy. All right. So let me look at the noise situation here. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, let's get a little support system here. So we'll put a little high school and elementary school. And I've learned that these are they're backwards to me. This one looks larger than this, but this one that looks larger is a larger footprint. Same with this. Well, no, that one's actually much larger. But this one looks smaller, but it's not. Anyway, let's see. We'll put gonna do this and this. I don't know if that makes sense, but we're doing it anyway. Public library. Where's another one? I don't have one here at all. It covers quite a bit. If I put it here, I can make a little path that cuts through there. Let me do that now before I forget. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to go back to these, just like a gravel path. I do not need to, Jesus. Don't need to see that. There we are. Gets them to the library. We can move this over a little bit here. Kind of join that. There we go. I like that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's get some little fire coverage here. And some police coverage as well. Right on the other side. Let's put a little dog park. A couple parks in here. Let's see. We'll put the dog park there. I want to put another one there. I think I need to change the trees on this. Do I? I'll just leave it. Just leave it like that. About a little clinic. This is going to be high density stuff. I'm going to put the clinic right there, but let's move this over like that. All right. Do I want high density here? I think I do. No, I just want to be careful. I don't want to zone to this road here. So we do that. And we'll do that. And that. Get rid of that. Put a few little stores here, maybe. Maybe, I wonder if I could put a little path in there. Let's see if we can. Yes, we can. This gives them a way to get out here to these shops. Another little shop, maybe right here. Oh, we just leveled up, I think is what that was. Was it this? We hit 4 stars there? Maybe. That's weird. at that broken tile there. I don't know why that happened. A little unevenness in the terrain, I guess. It's okay, just do that. Tell you what, we'll put a little store right there. And a little something right there. A little something, something. This is broken here as well. I think that's zoned right there. So here, that's perfect. Be 4x4, and we'll just do 3x3. No, we'll put it right against the station there, I guess. There we are. I'm going to put a little office here. I feel like you might see a path here. No, did that break that? Shouldn't have broken it. I don't think it did. We'll find out if it'll fill in and then disappear immediately if it broke. Looks like we're okay. Yeah, just like that, we got a little neighborhood in there. Probably not a bad idea to throw some commercial here along this road here. Because we do have our industry area literally right here, so they could just send some people out to stock up the stores here. Get that shopping, bro. Get it. This will probably be trees in here. And then we got this weird little shit that I've done in here. Totally strange. Tell you what, let's just own it. Let's own the weirdness here. I don't mind that. I kind of like it. Yeah, it looks kind of weird, but I kind of like it just because it's weird. Hold on. This, I want this to come out straight. It does break that. There's a reason I want this to come out straight. Is that too close? That's a pretty close intersection. I did break this. It's okay. We don't need anything right there. We can recenter this. I don't know if I like, let's kind of try to hide this a little bit here. I'm going to bob this. I don't like These trees are a little bit weird to me. These... Something... No, not palm trees. That's a little bit much. Let's do that. So that'll change it on all of them. Now we can just keep this like a little wild area, whatever that means. What is this? Highland cow marker. What does that even mean? High-level bench. Well, let's put some high-level benches in here. Well, is that as close as I can get? The zoom, it is. Put a couple of benches here, man. For people just to chill out. You know, old folks like me. You know, you walk 20 feet, you're going to need to take a break. You know, don't get carried away. You know what I mean? Walk all damn day. I do have some new music in this. It's jazz blues. Hopefully some will come up soon. They kind of look cool just like in between here. Yeah, that's like you know, look at that. It's like, what's going on in this area, man? It's a good place to hide some bodies. That's what some of these freaks are thinking. No light here. Keep it dangerous. Keep it real. That is a close intersection, but this place isn't really, really busy yet, and hopefully it won't get any busier. Let's throw some trees just kind of in here to just kind of chill this out a little bit. Looks a little stark. Okay, it's tree brush time. We want to fill this in here. I mean, this is the forestry area. But that also provides some noise barrier there. We could do the same here. Look at that. Just fill that right on in. And around there. Yeah, man. They have a lovely view of the industry area. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. We have a fire somewhere because check it out. This dude. Oh, they're training. It seems like they're training. I think that's what it said he was doing there. Kind of cool. Hold on, give me some more of these. Fill them in here. Fill them in, fill them in. In. Okay. Digging it. Can you dig it? Yes, I can. Sorry. I'm out of drink. That is a damn crime. Doo-doo-doo. All right, I like that, man. This road. What are we going to do in here? This is a weird little space. Oh, you know what I picked up? I think I picked up some warehouses and stuff. Let's see. Show me everything here. Let's see. I think I picked up some stuff. I should have like just some... Oh, that's like a graffiti thing. That's kind of cool. So I might be able to put this... I mean, this is something you would see. You would see... let's see, is there like a front to it? I can't really tell. Just want to see what this looks like here. Yeah, it's been graffitied. Look at that. I kind of like that. But I think it's backwards. Let's just move it here. Look at that, man. Nice artwork. Look at the artwork on that. Are you kidding? That is badass, dude. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of this stuff I can plop in, and I wanted to do that actually right here. This makes sense to me. What we're going to do is clear trees here. So I'm going to kind of make it like this is a place where trains would repair or get stored. I don't know. I don't know how to outword it. Oh, that's too small, but I like that. This has to be on a roadside. A rusty warehouse. All this has to be placed on a roadside. That almost works. Oh man, I don't have anything. I don't really have anything large enough. These buildings I can place. I wonder if that would make sense. Let me see here. I put a couple of these down. Look at that. I wonder if this is a Sully asset. I don't know, but that looks amazing. Sully is a master of this game. He does realistic builds of like Venice Beach, things like that, all kinds of stuff, and it is incredible. That man is mind-blowing to me. Let's see. Let's get a little service industry road here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this. Let me see if I can get away with this. Oh, I can. Now, I know this looks weird, but I'm gonna try something here. So go back to my, let's see. If this one was larger, I would just straight up use that. That doesn't really make sense. Ooh. Wait a minute, what is this? Okay, I've got options. Maybe we can find something. That kind of almost works there. What is that? It's a large warehouse. Oh, this is not a ploppable thing here. Okay, I need to stick to ones that aren't... like ones I can just kind of plop down. So we're going to... here's what I'm going to do. Let's see, which one do I like better? Too small. That's okay. No. That one's okay. Okay, I think I like these. So what I'm going to do is put two of these side by side. And then what I'm going to do is use move it to move it up over the road. Ugh, I can use a decal there. That's what I'm going to do. Let's... maybe you can pull a train between there. You know what I mean? So let me go to my decals. If I can find... whoops. Yard tiles. Oh, look at that. Dude, really? You know, oh, I need the apron. That's what I need. I think they're called aprons. They are. These things I can chuck anywhere. So this makes sense to me. We'll do that. I think I can move that one over. Cover that up. Wow, it's... I wish there was a way to keep it from... Okay, I'm going to have to place them and drag them. I think. Let me just do it this way. That way I can just kind of put them where I want them. Cover that. So then this one we'll put there and here. And we could put a little fence around that. Let's put a few more of these little buildings. No, it's too large. Maybe something like this. We got little... Actually, this one, these are kind of nice over here. Must be on the roadside. Damn. This one doesn't have to be on the roadside. I'm going to put that in there. We're going to drop this here and that there. Now we got like a little yard going on here, right? Train yard. Kind of cool. I think I've got a... I've got like network fences I might be able to use here. Here we go. What's that? Suburban fence. Farm fence. Forestry fence. Let's see what the airport fence looks like here. I can dig that. Okay, kind of straight. What does that look like? Yeah, I like that. I can move that over a little bit there. We'll run it down to Funky Town here. Okay. Sure. Fence is a little crooked. I like that. I can dig it. I can dig it. Do I want to put some more aprons or just leave that? I kind of... Let's do this. Yeah, that's perfect. I cannot stand how it's snapping there. Come on, bro. Okay. Just drop 3 of them in. Grab and drop here. You go there, sir. Oh, I need one more. There we are. Okay. I think that looks kind of cool in there. Maybe. It looks cool. It does. It looks cool. All right. How are we doing here? We're flowing and showing. Yes, we are. I need to get a drink before I die. I'm going to die if I don't have a drink. You know the deal. Another thing we're going to do. Hold on. Why is this so weird in here? What is this? What is that? Let's leave it. Let's leave a little, there are people riding bikes, man. I need to do some bicycle lanes. You know what? It's a damn shame. You think if I did bicycle, it would come right up to, yeah, this. I can't. It's too bad you can't kind of like work this in, tie it together. That's something you got to have some forethought to put some bike lanes in. Maybe we can do a bike park, though, like our own custom bike trail deal. That might be kind of fun to do. Really should have a fence around the airport here. Why? I don't know why this is where it is. That seems quite strange. Location-wise. All right, let me get a little drink here. You guys can watch the game. Is anybody playing? No. Trying to give you like an interesting view. It's not like I'm going to be gone very long. All right, I'll be right back. Hello. All right. Check out the park. Oh, we're 4 stars there. It's all I can do to not straighten this path out, but I'm just not going to worry about it. All right. Let's put a few more houses in here. It's kind of like unusual little space. Plenty of shopping. Looks like we got some spaces in here. Haven't filled out yet. Let's fill them on in there. I feel like we need a cut through here, don't we? We do, eh? Okay. I mean, not really, but we're going to do it anyway. Need to turn everything off here so that I can get... How you going to get what you need to get? Something like that. You know who that is. It's Rage Against the Machine. Do. What do you have around... I mean, you don't have a crematorium next to a high school. That's for sure. All right, we need to move you again, my friend. We're going to move you right over here. You fit. This dude's like, thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Okay. You're fine. You know what? We're going to move you. Let me see. Where do I have them? We don't have many in here. I got one there. Needs to be... This is like the campus area. I'm just going to put it right there. There he goes. Medium passenger plane, 34 of 200. We could do some stuff in here, but we're not. Not right now, but we will. What goes beside... I've got parks all over the place in here. We got the football stadium going there. It's kind of weird, though, with the... Can I connect to this? It's so ridiculous. Like, what is that? Why would you have that if you can't connect a path to it, man? They're like, don't worry about it. Let's get some trees in here. Up in here? Yeah, up in here. Get them up in here. Up in here. Let's beautify it. Beautify it, man. And then, what do I want here? I want to pull this off a little bit. Like that. Do we do stores? I think we maybe... No, yeah, I don't think you'd have stores there. We could just leave it open. Just beautify it. Could put a park, maybe. What is that? A small playground? I'll tell you what. Let's put a small playground here. Put it there. That one's too big, isn't it? Tell you what. I'm going to change the... I think I'm going to change the trees on this, but I'm going to... We also need to make that just better. Actually, I'm okay with the trees there. We'll just leave that. Okay. Okay. It's time to fill in. We got some awkward spaces in here. Just fill in where it lets us. Diddle-diddle-doo, diddle-diddle-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Now, I think what we're going to do, we're going to have some piers and stuff, some docks. I think, excuse me, back here. What an odd place for an airport. Yes, indeed. Most peculiar. I dig this. That's kind of driving me nuts. That's... Can I get one in here? It looks like I can. Let me see if we can... Yeah, I just want to fill that in. There we go. Looks better. Says Yui. Nice. Do, 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 do. Let me look at props here. Let me just scroll through them. Yeah. This is a something that gets used. Is there an old truck in here? I think there is an old truck in here. This thing hadn't been moved in years. Oh, I can't get it up there. What else do we have? What is this? Oh, we need... Do we need that? America. Okay, we need this, obviously. You know, that does stuff, right? And they need that. What is this? A flag? After dark? Interesting. This is why you must have anarchy. You could put this stuff against buildings or whatever. Whatever. Ooh, now that's kind of nice. Put a couple of lights in there, maybe. We'll just put one. I want to get carried away with lights and whatnot. This is... Do I like that? Does that make any sense? No? So let's do it. What is this? What does this say? The alligators. Oh, man, I've got football stuff? I've got football stuff? What is that? Oh, barrels. Is that a barrel? Yeah, we need barrels. Couple of bucket stacks of barrels over here. Chemicals, dangerous chemicals over here. Oh, pallets of stuff, yeah. Yeah. Basketball hoop? Maybe, man. You know what? These guys work hard. Right here. You shoot some hoops? Right there. There we go. Now we're going to do something else in here. Oh, man, look at all my beach stuff. I forgot I had so much of this. What is that? Bird bath? Okay. This we need. Obviously, this is what you load with train. Just shut up, okay? Load with train? You heard me. Couple of spools over here. Oh, yeah. Calm down, Eric. Calm down, freak sauce. Oh, nice. Got some different color ones there. Like that. Put a few back here. Dude, so much stuff. So much stuff. What is that? Oh, Christmas tree. Okay. All right, I can't get carried away. What is that? Oh, man. That's too small. Do we have... Holy moly. Holy moly. Does that make any sense in there? That's disgusting. Okay. All right. So let me look at my decals again now. Now I want to go to decal. And what I have... Like rubbish pile? I want like oil stains here. Stuff like this. Oh my God, where's my anarchy? Right? This is a train yard, bro. You know what I mean? Everything's cracked. and sad and horrible. Cracked and sad and horrible. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that manhole cover? Right there. Obviously, that's where that goes. Tennis court decal. Interesting. Okay. Just like that, it's filthy. Let's put a little shrubbery. Maybe a dead tree. Look good there. A couple of dead trees around here. You know what I'm saying? Calm down, Eric. This. It's not very well maintained, right? Put that there. Get some scrub here. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh, prop line tool. I need you, my friend. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Like this would not be very well maintained. It's like a train yard. Rocks. Couple of rocks away. Oh no! Fuck off! That was my tree. You can't put it back there now. Or can I? Loser! Alright. Maybe a little much with the spooky trees. Let's put something like that. A couple of these away. Something needs to go there and there. Alright. I like it, man. Yeah, I like it. Okay. We spent a good deal of... Oh my gosh, we're an hour. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Do-do-do. All right, we got some stuff put in there. We got a space here. We could do something. Not sure what. I feel like maybe we want a big, unique building here. Maybe. We don't want the stock exchange. A department store. Does that fit in there? There's also a hypermarket. What's the difference here? Entertainment 100. Entertainment 120. Yeah. Okay, let's put this... Give me that. I'm going to put this off of the road here. I'm going to put this road because we're going to use the curved road tool here to mimic that. And we'll put the... It does produce some noise. But that's commercial. I'm going to put some parking. Roadside motel. Would that make any sense there? I don't think it would. But it might make sense somewhere in here. What does that look like? It's like a small... I think this would be off of... I think it would be somewhere else. I don't think it would be right there. But parking. Let me focus up here. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted. Let's center that up a little bit. Okay. Wow. Sternberger. Look at all this stuff. Okay, we got to do... We're going to make this a thing over here. Shopping extravaganza area place. Yeah. But we'll have to do that in the next episode. We'll leave it for right now. Kind of digging that. What's going on here? What is this? Oh, they're like AC units. It looked like cars were parked. So look at the parking here. It doesn't make any damn sense to me. Where was that? What? I can't plop that in there without breaking that? Apron. Oh, come on, man. Well, I can drag it, right? Let's do it this way. It just makes a little bit more sense for that to be like that. To me, it does. Now it's... Well, now they can park there. All right, this is screaming for some beautification. I'm just the guy that could do it. Sure. We need some smaller, you know what we need? We need some smaller bushes and stuff, I think is what we need in here. Kind of fill this in. It's kind of random. Oh, I can't get it there. That's because, well, I don't know. It's just grass, which I guess it's more appealing. I mean, yeah. I don't know why I'm questioning it. It is more appealing. Okay. Okay, I'm starting to get into details. I could go nuts. Like I want to put like some stains and stuff down here. You know what else I have? Hold on before we go. I do have, if I go back to parking, I think I can put these things. Yeah, I can just lay these down. Let's see. I think I've got like charging stations too I could actually use if I wanted to. It's not straight, but it's okay. All right. Yeah, all right. Hypermarket, man. There we are. This has become a pretty interesting looking place. Kind of... also kind of weird as shit. Both of those. May as well keep this, like, jungle vibe, I guess. It's what we got going on here. All right. Good enough for right now. We got to call it here. Yeah, we'll decorate around this. We'll put some more of these aprons in and put some like food stands, stuff like that. Maybe I can make a bike path like around it and kind of blend it in so it looks like people are just riding through this area. But I guess that'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys and gals, take care. I'll see you in the next episode of Cities Skylines. Peace.